going to talk about electrification meets automation. And these are actually two separate areas that grow together as one powerful tool for digitalization. I'm not the expert here, but we have two, not only one, but two experts who can tell you everything you need to know. Also at home, if you're watching now, like I said before, great that you joined in. And if you get home later on or to your hotel rooms and want to see what else is going on stage, all presentations here will be streamed live on YouTube. Go to siemens.com/hm17-livestream to get the full show. So, once again, electrification meets automation with Helmut Ketterer and Edwin Shazar. Welcome.
Thanks, Chris.
Do you have your presenter?
Hi, Helmut.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. Thank you, Edwin. So thank you, Chris, as well. Welcome to Electrification Meets Automation. Today, we show how you can benefit from a certified energy monitoring system. So first, let's listen to our customer.
Hello? Yeah, Wolfgang Müller speaking. We have a problem. Yeah, we had an auditor in our production. He found out that last year our energy consumption was way too high. He said this was due to our old gift packaging machine. In addition to that, the machine failed quite often, so we would urgently need a new machine. Please find a solution. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, and talk to you soon.
Wow, this customer is in a tough spot, isn't he? And so are we. I mean, time pressure is common, and it should be common to you, right? Do you experience time pressure? I think you are. So what we have to do is rather clear. He asked us to update the existing machine. So the functionality of the machine is given. The physical layout is clear. But Edwin, my automation engineer, I think we can do something about the control cabinet, right?
And you will now definitely tell me, let's grasp this opportunity to have maybe some more innovations. What about that? What about, for example, more efficient drives, or have, let's say, some software tools there which will help us identify energy waste, for example?
Exactly, and it's one more thing. This is concerning me even more. The customer was mentioning that the machine was failing quite frequently. So I think a common cause for that could be issues with power quality. And we for sure should monitor power quality in the updated machine. Since the energetic footprint of the new machine will be much lower, we have to redo the fusing as well.
Of course, but many of you might think, nice ideas, there is no free lunch. What about the cabinet? You will definitely need to redesign the cabinet. But do we really need to build up a completely new prototype of the cabinet, or are there other alternatives?
Well, prototype is always the basis of our work. But these days, we do that virtually. So that means we are building a complete twin, a digital twin in 3D. So everything we need to do so, we have in our systems. Anyhow, we have the 3D data from Siemens, so we are not anymore only drawing single line diagrams. We are modeling the complete machine in 3D. We are checking the functionality. We can correct errors, test, and simulate everything before we need to get to build a physical prototype and ordering the real components. So after we have done that, I let out the bill of material and give it to my automation engineer.
Since this bill of material will exactly contain those components, hardware and software especially, which I have to consider in my new automation program. And while I am configuring the program, he can redesign the cabinet.
Exactly. As an electrical engineer, I know that electrification is the basis of any automation. So that means we are using standard components, communication is ensured, and data gets exchanged automatically.
And this data exchange will be crucial for us, since we are using TIA portal of Siemens, the totally integrated automation portal. And there, by means of this great communication, we can integrate both worlds, the electrical and the automation part, in one system.
Yeah, the TIA portal is very well known in the automation world. But I wonder, can I already configure all the electrical components there as well?
Of course, that starts with a common communication network. There, for example, all IP addresses can be assigned automatically by TIA Portal. As a matter of fact, we can also add a common visualization, HMI portal, for again both the electrical and the automation components.
Marvelous, big benefit. On the other side, for me as an electrical engineer, isn't it too complicated and too complex to do so?
Not any longer. In the past, you might have needed more tools to configure and run different products. Nowadays, thanks to TIA Portal, that all has become obsolete and history.
Yeah, hello, this is Wolfgang Müller again. I forgot to mention that the new machine must be integrated in our energy management system. We need full energy transparency. Yeah, please consider that the new machine can't be more expensive. Yeah, thanks, bye.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is real life. While we are redesigning the cabinet and our machine, new requirements are coming up for our customer, which we have to consider during our planning phase. I, as an automation guy, am really happy that my colleague electrician has already selected the right components from the Siemens portfolio. For example, the Simatic portfolio, Sirius, Centrenos Dynamics. Because thanks to digitalization, all these products can not only do their job, but also deliver all energy data consumption details, which I need to, well, live up to the requirements of our customer. We heard about it. We have to consider now energy management there. And as a matter of fact, if some energy management tools are also needed, again, thanks to digitalization, we can transfer the entire engineering, all metering data automatically to such a tool. Not only exchange of live data is possible, but also the entire engineering. And if our customer, Mr. Müller, has to add some new meters next year, then that's possible. He can do it definitely without changing your cabinet design.
Right, and you saw it in this real-life example. So the customer was coming very late in the process. We were already building the machine. He was coming, giving us a change order. So in the end, we were able to meet his requirement, getting the machine out in time, thanks to the tools of digitalization. Now, after updating all the specification of the machine according to the new requirements, I laid out a new bill of material. Here it is.
I'm going now to place this final bill of material in the Siemens Mall to receive all products, hardware or software, and electrical and automation products right on time. Since we need to commission this machine right on time and to provide the plant operators exact those data which he needs. And don't forget it, Mother's Day is ahead of us. We need the gifts wrapped by this machine on time. So these gifts are more important, even those on Christmas Day, maybe.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, electrification, automation, and digitalization had a perfect interplay here, and that resulted in great results for us and for our customer, meaning a seamless, safe, and fast process. So I think our customer should be happy.
Yeah, hello, this is again Wolfgang Müller. Yeah, so I would like to thank you. The new machine is running very well. The energy consumption is much lower and we had no more failures. And thanks to the energy transparency, our employees were able to optimize the production process even further. So thanks again for realizing this so quickly and on a short notice. Bye-bye.
So what we witnessed today was, well, the redesign of a complete machine under time constraints. We even managed to consider the new requirements on energy efficiency. The plant operators can not only wrap the gifts by this machine, but also run the machine in a more efficient way, since they will get all data, not only the operational data, but also energy-related data at their disposal at their panels. And all that was possible because we could, by means of TIA Portal, integrate all three core topics, the digitalization, automation, and electrification in one tool.
Right. And now we would like to take you to show exactly what was presented here to the Siemens stand. So 126 meters from right here over there, right before the end of the Siemens stand, we have built this machine. And you can see the digital twin. You can see the integrated engineering. Everything that we have shown here is on the Siemens stand. And even more, we have connected the energy information here from this machine up to MindSphere. That's our open IoT ecosystem. So we can actually work even cloud-based with all this data in your own applications or some predefined ones. So we would like to invite you, join us and look at all these new developments on the Siemens stand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Adrian.